Hello guys, probably it is working already, but maybe not. So hello, as you can see I have bed at my background, so I can just go and chill, but hopefully I will not do this. Let me turn on some music, maybe these string beats with something, I don't know. Let's make it more quiet. Also my screen is shaking because I'm streaming from the mobile phone and not from web camera because it's kind of dark today, and when it's dark it is not working very well when you use the web camera, because you know I have a decent one but it's still not working, so I don't know. Let me also turn on the stream on the second screen so that I can see if anyone is printing something. And also I probably can see, is it working well? Yeah, it feels like it is working. And description is nice. So let me mute it. And let's continue to our things we do. So today I would like to run the React Native application because, you know, as I already mentioned, I'm switching from the Flutter to the React Native for one app currently, and I would like to build something using the React Native and for sure the cloud codes as well. So I have some stores here as a service layer, and everything is just working fine except the stream. maybe my output connection is not like decent one, so maybe it's not working. Here it is working, but I don't see it working on my second display, and I don't like it. Chat disconnected. So yeah, maybe I couldn't stream because of my internet connection, and I need to wait until I have arrived to the Thailand. Yeah, it feels like it's not working. Or maybe there are other problems, I don't know. Sorry, the first stream is always like not working well. Let me see it here. And here it is working. I don't know. Or maybe it is dead. Sorry, the first stream is all day. And when it's continue to our... Now it feels it's working here and not working on my right side. Idiotic, super dumb thing. So how I can manage if the stream is working, I don't know. Anyway, let's go. I have published some videos here as well. No, I don't like it. Let's try to do something. Okay, it is working here. So as you can see, I have some application already developed, not developed for sure, but just initial state of the application. Let me increase the volume here, not Emberton, but the AirPods. Oh, it is changing the AirPod, not AirPods, but Emberton. And I don't like it, because probably you don't hear it on stream. Yeah. And finally, all is working fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Should be much better. Let's shrink it down a bit. And here we go. We finally can start doing something. So, as you can see, I have Revenue Cat already like enabled here. It is a subscription service. I have this dump application not really working and looking ugly. So let's work on the initial side of that. And after some time I will probably show you how to work with Helm. Helm is a very cool application to manage the multiple amount of mobile application you have. So yeah, I will like show you how I work with Helm. I find it very useful for me because as you can see, I have a lot of apps. I have few not published yet, and one of that app is the current one. So anyway, let's init the clouds. I don't know why, but I always say cloudy and cloud, etc. So I am always misspelling the name of this thing. I don't know why. I just don't like the cloud feels like long time haven't seen this. Yeah, man. Hello, Eugene. I wasn't streaming because I have a lot of things to do, and I have podcasts and I have something like that, and I didn't have like a appropriate mood for streaming, and now I have. So I will resume my series, and I also like rethinking what I would like to share here and in what language, in English language for sure. So yeah. I see that some Dota streamer is enabling his stream, so bye guys. Just joking. So we have React Native applications here. I don't like React Native, but it is something I would like to try. The React Native is basically the React and JavaScript, and I prefer to work in Dart, so I don't like it. But anyway, as I am working with the cloud, it is not important. The technology doesn't matter at the moment. So if I can, do something more sexier in terms of appealing to the user, I will use like anything. For example, the Swift UI. But I would like to have this app as a multi-platform app still. That's why I'm using the React Native, and React Native is more sexier on the iOS and other platforms. And it doesn't have any performance problems right now, so why not to use it? So I'm initializing the Cloudy, and I'm also trying to use the post hoc analytics here. It's a fresh one for me, I haven't used it before. And I feel like it is working very well. So let me put my camera backwards a bit. So as you can see, we have something like that. Let's work on UI of the main page. It is ugly right now. Probably I will switch to the Super Whisper, by the way. I haven't subscribed to it, but the basic model is also working very well. And I have some messages that I cannot read, but anyway. Let me try to see it on the other display other operation system. So I have photo here and some joke from Eugene, but sorry Eugene, I'm streaming, so let me check this a bit in the future. So we will have some gradient here, but my main thing here is we have this ugly column, and it is very strange. We shouldn't have it here, and upgrade to Pro probably should be more like that. So this thing understands me. It just destroys the styles, but it is doing the thing I would do by myself. So we are getting some relative format times function. I don't know for why, but anyway, I have a white tea. It's very cool tea when I haven't eat, so on the empty stomach white tea is very cool. Probably I will have some breakfast in 2 or 3 hours. This is a new model of me. I'm trying to shrink down the calories intake because I'm eating too much. And besides the increased physical, as you can see, we have much better UI, by the way. Oh no, man. Thank you, but no, thank you. I am running it by myself. So probably Super Whisper is hearing the wrong dynamic here. That's why he cannot recognize my speech, because the laptop is on the other side. Oh yeah, actually it is working just fine. So let's see what we have in the settings. Yes, I need to do this thing here. So, no, thank you, I'm running with myself, blah blah blah. Actually, I like this much more, because it was like very ugly before. And now it's much better. It's still like not the best, but it is better. So let's commit these changes. I'm using the cursor, by the way. I was trying to try the agents mode, but I didn't get it at the moment. Built in plan, right? Okay, I don't care. But you know, I haven't get used to it. I need more time. So anyway, I like this much more. Probably I don't like this current state and this huge amount of spaces here. So let's ask our friends like to change it. I don't like the huge amount of spaces here. Could you please change it? So we are enjoying the vibe coding. And as you can see, I have the $200 income from the apps, and the most liked application was created using the ChatGPT and Claude Code. So you can definitely create something using this stuff. And especially if you are working on some client-side applications, not some backend business logic that is really hard for the Claude to understand. But if you provide some cool documentation, probably it will work just fine. I don't know. I haven't faced these kind of challenges yet. Probably I will in some time. So we have reduced some paddings here. Let's see. Yeah, it is much better in my opinion. Let's commit this thing. Probably we should write some tests, but who cares? And let's work on the settings, because it's now not so funny. Let's work on the settings. We should have the same style, we should have the button to upgrade to Pro and something like that. More options, please. Yeah, it is working just fine, you know. So I'm just vibing here. Maybe we can shitpost in the meantime. So the moderator has hidden my post here. No driving traffic. Okay, man, I don't care. Let me delete this thing and let's post it and build in public then. Maybe they will be just, you know, more kind for me, I don't know, because I'm posting a lot on this community. It is really strange that I cannot drive traffic to my applications, because what is the goal of the builder? What is the goal of the sharing? To bring some traffic. But anyway, I am not like I'm not angry. The one thing I have learned that you should not be very picky, you should not be like thinking a lot about the difficulties you have facing in your life. So yeah, I will try to have this post then. Let me try to pin it maybe then. I don't know. Hopefully it will not be removed as the previous one, but if it will, okay. As you can see, by the way, I have added a gradient here and it is much more better working, because it was red before and red is ugly as fuck. So let's see what we have here in settings. Yeah, we have much more options here. Is the rate is working? It's not. Build is I don't think that powered by AI and Claude Code is something I would like to have in this section, so please remove it. So Claude is trying to promote himself using this thing. Very funny. So let me try to charge my Android phone, by the way. Maybe we will test something on it. Because I'm streaming from the iPhone camera, so I cannot use iPhone right now. I need brighter day here. Maybe in Thailand I will have some ability to do this. But I need to, you know, to think about how to get the monitor. So yeah. So we have removed this thing here. Okay, we have just version, terms of services, privacy policy, that's all. Okay, let's commit it. I like it. I don't like this button here, but... So let's code the behavior for these buttons, and also don't forget about localization, please. So is this... Yes, it is basic model, but because my audio source is well, I don't have any problems using the free model, and it is working very well, very well. Very well. So yeah, I don't need to upgrade the Super Whisper subscription yet. Maybe I will. So we're upgrading the sections here and privacy policy. This would open the privacy policy page. But we can code that we will open actually the privacy policy page. Let me see if I have something here. I should. Yes, this is my privacy policy. And This my terms and service of service. So I just need to open these things when button get hit. So we are doing something, some localization, blah blah blah, clear data, confirm message. I do like that JSON have some inner dictionaries here. It's much better than ARB that I used in Flutter, in my opinion, because it's much more natural to JS, like to have JSON and process JSON. It feels like it's working better than Flutter. But for sure it's not hard on Flutter too. Maybe ARB actually... Okay, we have some context compacting without any messages about it. I hate it. In the new Claude, in the Claude extension, it doesn't show that it is doing compacting. So it's just doing nothing, and after some time doing everything. Okay, it's not important at all. Let's see this thing here. As you can see, we don't have anything. Let's check the super tracker here, by the way. So I have more clicks, and I have some clicks in the week, and have more clicks than before. So something is happening, as you can see. It's not the best, but it's working. It's bringing some traffic. And I can, you know, share the link to my app in very easy way. This is the main thing that because of that I built the landing page mainly. So yeah, but for sure, it's not perfect, and I don't like that the main thing is primarily generated using the Claude. And I have written some few posts using my own hands, but not a huge amount of it. Probably I should hire some copywriter, but they are all using the GPTs right now, and probably if they would use some handmade thing, it would be much better. New cat is configured nicely. That's fine, that's cool. I need to test the paywall. I haven't tested it. Package name is trefoil trailblazer carousel, and bundle ID is something like that. Bundle it is... Maybe I will change it, but not right now. Because, you know... Yeah, welcome to the JavaScript world. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. But it has some benefits for sure. And as you can see, I'm just talking with Claude. That's why it's not super hard for me. So we have like common privacy policy. Should open our privacy policy. Yes. Oh no. It should be working just fine here. And it is working. Okay. Terms also should be working, and live reload is also working just fine here, by the way. Contact support. Contact supports probably by mail, just by mail. Let me see if I have some public contacts here. I should. Yes, I have. Probably should be changed in future, but right now I don't have a lot of spam messages. I have some like, hey man, let's discuss, you're buying your application. All of that is scam. But anyway. So let's see what we have here. What is this button, by the way? I don't know. What is the button on the top right corner? And why it is empty? Maybe it is check mark. So it's just doing nothing. Okay. Let's remove it then, I don't know. And also let's add the language selector with one language right now and the theme selector as well. Okay, theme wasn't recognized because it's really hard. Let's see on Reddit, do I have some messages here? No, I don't. Anyway. So it was my plan to return to streaming today, and I'm finally returning to stream. And this is very cool. More languages coming soon. Yeah, hooray! So this thing has been added. Language. Hooray! And general. Let's add the theme selector like system or dark and bright or white. Well, I don't know. Also, language should contain system as default. So I'm just commanding my guy to do the work here. As you can see, live reload working very well, by the way. So it's like missing the translation right now, but it will take it when I will add this thing. So as you can see, it is working, just some things is not aligned properly here. Fix the alignment, please. The first word was dropped because I didn't wait it a needed amount of time. That's why it just was cropped out. That's fine. Projects. Maybe I will remove it. I don't know. Maybe we should not have any projects. Maybe I can just, show the main screen as we discussed with my friend. And on that screen we can already create some carousel, etc. And at the end of the session we can save it like project, not start with project. Maybe something like that. I don't know yet. We need to test it more. Also, I'm moving to Thailand in 1 week and we will have some gap. I don't know why, but the context is running like out of context is achieving very, very quickly. It's very strange right now. Maybe I have hit some limits. Let's see it here, maybe. settings maybe. So let's go to the usage. Nope, I haven't. By the way, it seems like I will hit the rates. Okay. I'll hit the limits before I have finished something. So okay. This thing should be working, not like that. Actually, we can already implement the model things for the language and theme. Model. By the way, this is a Screen Studio, very cool application. And I have recorded the introduction video today, so it's very media day today. And I'm really happy about it. By the way, let's see the web version of the Cloud. I have added something here, like a new blog post about sobriety. Let's create the pull request here and just merge it, because I have already set up the template, etc. The blog posts are working just fine. Bug bot, I don't need it, I don't know. Anyway, so we have some styling here. Alright, we have some model here. It's not super hot, but anyway. System, yeah, okay, just working just fine. By the way, really nice animations. Better than in Flutter. But the overall design need to be less tight, I don't know. The items in the model window are too tight to each other. Let's add some height gap. Height. I think the most the best level of English when you can say hate, and the other guy just understand you. So yeah, we have some much better here right now. Okay. Let's actually implement the dark and bright theme, so we can, you know. So we can, So let me merge this thing here. Let's see the post here. I have just asked my indie guy friends to like something like that. Посмотрел ваши апки. Все эти советы... Ой, all those advices are just, you know, nothing, because some guys without anything are proposing something to you. And they are doing it in a toxic way, in my opinion. Like, your apps are nothing, blah blah blah. I don't really care. And you should not care too. Something that you can implement, you should implement, but the overall vibe of like some guy knowing something better than you, it's not like that. Fuck them. With all due respect. As said the Conor McGregor, fuck you, with all due respect. So yeah, you should listen to yourself, mainly. But for sure, my apps are very, very generic. That's why they are not super hot right now. So that's cool, but when I switch my screen back to the main, I don't see the bright theme. So the theme selection is not preserved or implied to all application. Hehe. I don't why I have seen this thing, I don't know. I don't like it. Sorry guys. So yeah, we have get active theme. But maybe I will add some more themes in the near future. Actually, let's wait a bit. I need to drink more tea. I need to get more tea. So we are working on the other parts of applications, so we can support both themes. In my opinion, themes are cool, and it is really simple engagement. Things that you can also just really implement. So the guys are adding some media to the every post because they think that this is the new algorithm. I don't agree. I think it's like pretty random, and you need to just keep posting. Sorry for this again. So let's see, this thing should be, yes, now it is working just fine. Thanks. By the way, does the rate button working? So everything just fine here in the Telegram. hopefully we will go to the work or for the walk today, but the weather is very bad, and also my friend is sick right now. The guy that would like to arrive today to the Belgrade, he skipped this thing because of the illness, and this is very, very sad story. So let's go, let's see the create project button. It does nothing right now, right? Okay, allow full access. Let's select our photos here. Maybe it is not working. Or maybe it is some kind of bug. Maybe I need to select few. Okay. So for some reason when I select photos, nothing is happening. It is due creation the new project. During, by the way. So yeah, for some reason it's just not working. Maybe some configuration problem. By the way, I need to use a more fresh one thing here. Okay. Also, I have added the onboarding and it is pretty generic right now. Maybe I need to rewrite it completely. Let's see. I don't know why, but I'm just keep... Hello, Lila. I just keep going to the Instagram to check something, but I haven't published anything. So I don't know what I trying to find there. But you know, you just need to do something during the wait. And should posting in the Twitter, maybe? Oh. So everyone is discussing if we should give up or not to give up. Very strange, very strange. You should not give up on the proper things. And you should give up the bad thing. So it's pretty much very simple. But the understanding what things are proper things and what things are not proper things is very, very hard. So yeah, it's kind of that. Maybe we can add some login system that is much more better than just console log. I don't know. In Flutter I'm just using the login framework all the time because I really like the nice formatted logs in my app, and I can easily route it to the Firebase login or something like that. So yeah. I do think that the problem is not with the app by itself. So let's try to uninstall it. And rerun our server here. Let's remove the old one. Maybe this is the root of the problem, by the way. But I don't know. So let's rerun it. And let's wait a bit. So I'm starting to feel pretty hungry. And probably it is time for me to finally go and eat something. Actually, I was, trying to start to shrink down my expenses on food. But it seems I have only 1 week here. And maybe I should not do this. I found the place I like to eat, and I can, you know, just continue my food journey here. Why not? Minimum 2 images. Okay. Hooray! We have something like that here. Not bad, actually. As you can see, it's already pretty capable. Let's don't have, by the way, the music here. I'll ask my friend. Please check the edit mode and check the localization. All should be localized. And also let's remove the music button at the bottom, because it's not like that. We cannot add the music right now. It's pretty dark today, that's why I'm already feeling like sleepy. And I had a very decent sleep today, because I was thinking that my friend will arrive and we'll have some evening time together, but the fate has its own plans. So today will be very mediocre day in terms of activity. Filter, we should have filter, by the way. We just need to implement it. So the app is almost ready. I can use it by myself. We should have some templates too, by the way. So you can create some project from the template, or maybe you can extract some template, I don't know. Image model handle. Very strange, by the way. We should have more of that right now. But basically it's not bad right now. You can already move this thing here. Also, I probably need to be able to collage the images, because it's very cool. So yeah. By the way, I was thinking that we should also be able to add more images on the image screen. I mean, like, you can compose something on the image, you can add text, and it is very important for creators. Maybe it will be like a very big rewrite, but let's see. By the way, let's check the following here, because if someone doesn't follow me, okay, I respect those guys, so I will not unsubscribe. Anyway, so yeah, we are solving right now the creators problem, and this is very, very cool. Yeah, overlay. This is called overlay. Yeah, how I can forget. So let me check my Android here. Yeah, it is charging right now. Let's turn it on so I can procrastinate a bit. During the cloud working episodes, I need to, you know, just enjoy my life, and I could not because I'm streaming, and I afraid I will face something that I should not. So we probably should have some selection mode, I don't know. And we could remove the moving parts too. Actually, one of the life hacks I have, I bought the very small Xiaomi router, and I'm, you know, moving around using it, moving around with it in my baggage. So when I just set it up, all my devices already know the password, etc. And it is working really well. So I just turn it on, and every one of my devices already knows the password. So yeah, that's pretty nice and cool feature. Let me read this thing. So Eugene wrote something to the group chat. Okay, this is some kind of humor for the furries, as I always describe it. But anyway, our guy is still working. Let's check some Instagram during this working session, because it's really, really huge. And I need to do something, and I don't have a lot of things to do. Okay, it's not working on my Android. I don't know why. So I'm always translating and using the keywords for my apps, because I would like to translate it to more languages in future. That's why it is important to use the key values. Okay, just a few casual likes, and our thing completely completed. So let's see what we have here, by the way. Image. Okay, for example, this image. Okay, it's working just fine. But what is this thing? Let's name this thing as overlay so everybody understands it. Also, the red mark should be put it inside of the image so we can click it, because right now it's intersecting with the right bottom thing, or a right point thing. So actually things are going pretty well. I should also add some I don't know, analytics maybe. Encounter the two children with the same key. Maybe I just need to reload. We should align this thing on the top, by the way, so it will be much more sexier. And the next button is not needed, I think. It's just overlaying something, and we can click here and achieve the same thing, not just swipe it. So yeah, I don't think it is needed. For some reason I have a lot of projects. And now I don't have anything. So some bug with caching maybe, I don't know. I need to record something for Lilo to motivate her to work on this app, because I have some progress like I can share. So yeah, why not? So let me read the Telegram message. Hooray! We have completely rewritten it. Let's remove the next button because it's not needed, and also we need some kind of save button, and also please align the top bar because right now the center is not in the center. Hooray! So we are trying to make this better. The next button is removed. Save button added, but export is also here, so it is integrating with the save button. And this X mark should be changed to the back button, I think. And export may be moved here, I don't know, with some settings of export. Maybe future settings, not right now. Vibing. Yeah, this is something I'm doing right now. And noodling. So the work is getting slower for some reason. Maybe Claude is getting more attention. Or maybe it is just compacting something right now. Yes. For some reason it is wasting the context much more than in Flutter. I don't know why, by the way, at the moment. Let me see my limits. It is just burning it very quickly. Not here, in usage. But actually not very quickly. Okay, I don't understand. I don't guess. Anyway. So let's see. Yeah, we have some problems. We should reorganize this thing because, as you can see, export is on save. Maybe we should have only save on right and export as a separate tab. I don't know. Yeah, and we have a lot of savings here. I don't know, by the way. I don't know why we have a lot of them right now. Maybe on every hot reload we are saving something and it is some kind of bug right now. So yeah, we should upgrade to Pro right now. Hooray! Something like that. By the way, this thing looking very nice too. I need to add something like that to my sub tracker. Probably I should just boost my revenue by implementing the subscription. Maybe it is something I need to do next. To add some AI coaching and to add the subscription. I don't know. But maybe it's just something like one of the first applications and I shouldn't do anything about it. But I have traffic. So yeah, I don't know. I need to think about it. Or just implement subscription. So let's try to open it. We have export here. Yeah, it is working just fine. Okay, I really like the current thing. Let's commit it. And let's fix this bug here. For some reason we have duplications of the projects here. Maybe it is related to the hot reload, but we shouldn't have it. Like one ID is for one project. Let me check my Telegram. Oh, so only at projects that don't. Okay. For example, if I delete this, everything will be gone. Yes. Okay. So, for example, save, array, and let's do something like here. Text array edit. Let's check the overlay functionality. Okay. Oh, let's add the resizing of the overlay images. Currently, I can just drag it. Maybe I need to implement some edit mode, I don't know. Also, I need to be able to move it like one image on top, the second one, the second layer, etc. Sorry. On size change. Hooray! We have something. I will also need to add some more animations, because right now it's pretty straight applications without anything, and I don't like it. We should have more of that. By the way, let me turn off the camera for a while. I will order the food. Using my phone. One sec. Okay. Let's try to return my camera here. It is showing something strange. Not that thing. Yeah, okay. Not bad. So, let's return to our work here. We have preserved the duplication of the projects, and right now our app is getting much better and live reload is working nicer, yes. So let's try to test it, I don't know. Maybe we can have some kind of, maybe we can have some kind of font family in the add text modes. We should, actually. So yeah, why not? Pretty much chilly stream, by the way. But it is just because it is first stream in a while. And when we do something like that, you're always very chill. Because you think a lot about what you would like to share, etc, blah blah blah, but you should just, you know, enjoy the moment and post and shit post anything. But it is a mindset that's really hard to achieve. But I will achieve it, for sure. So we will have some font style here. Should be working just fine. Yeah, this is the text model. I don't know why, but this thing is always got like reloading. Maybe I need to do something about it before I have hit something like that. Oh. Let's try to, let's see this thing. So yeah, for example, is it Helvetica? I don't know. Yes, actually those fonts are different and I need to be able to remove it, by the way. But let's try to save it, close it and open. Yes, it is preserved, okay. I also need some button to remove the text, by the way. Right now there is no obvious way. So it's already much better, by the way. We have different fonts. It is aligned not so cool, by the way, still. I hate it. And back button should be back button, not this thing. And some buttons should be aligned better, I don't know. And we need more animations for sure. Also, I'm looking at my face in the web camera and I can say that I am not so fat right now. And that's very cool. Let me check the YouTube, by the way. Do I have something here to answer or not? It seems not. For me, trending is 1 view per hour. But that's fine. That's fine. I will find my way. And let's also add the animation when you delete image or when you delete text. Fade out, okay, not bad. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have much better weather, because I hate those days when you cannot go out. My mood is always much worse in those days. And I'm feeling much more sleepier, and I don't feel energized, blah blah blah. And I'm already pretty much hungry. So I would like to have some meal. Also, I need to record some video on Helm. Like maybe update for the Wind Gym, because I have a streak update coming up soon. So yeah, maybe I can select the part of the stream for that. I don't know. So let's see if we have animation for that stuff. Yeah, we have. Maybe we can add the possibility to scale or scale up or scale down the text using the handles, because it's, it's much better in this way. Oh, thank you, No Express, by the way. I have asked my friends to put some likes on my message. As you can see, this Wi-Fi is also Wi-Fi from the Xiaomi router that I have already mentioned. That's why it is like not needed to remember passwords and blah blah blah. You can just enjoy your life in a pretty much easy way. So the app is almost ready. I don't know. Maybe I could, put my emulator here and here and blah blah blah. So you can always see my screen with the emulator. I don't know. Let me decide a bit later. But I'm pretty much enjoying the stream because I finally have accomplished the streaming. I don't like that I need to restrict myself on what I'm saying or what I am doing on the camera. But it is what it is. Let's see the threads. Maybe some new advice that I will ignore. No, just some scam. And this is also scam because it is actress of adult movies. So yeah. And don't ask me why I know this information. So we are just compacting this thing, I think, yes. They must have changed something because it's very, very I don't know. It's happening really, really often right now. And it is strange because it should not be so often. But I don't know. Maybe it's normal thing. So I'm just streaming until my food will be here, and after that I will turn it off. Maybe I will turn it on a bit later. I don't know. The weather is really bad, so why not to stream all day? Maybe some gaming session. I don't know. And in Thailand, probably I will have much better internet, but it's still. I am pretty much sure I will have a very nice in the Bangkok, but in Phuket I don't know yet. In Bangkok I should have 1 gigabit, I think, and it is very, very cool to have. And here upload speed is very bad, by the way. I don't know why. So anyway, let's test this thing. Let's add something like test. And nothing's happening. Pinch to zoom, but I cannot do this. Maybe I need to reload. No. Maybe I need to just, add some handles for the mouse. I don't know. I don't like the sliding, by the way. Sliding is pretty much very... Okay, no. The sliding animation between our slides and the edit mode is pretty strange because it is playing some slide change not immediately, and I don't see the next one, so it's pretty much, I don't know, unacceptable. Let's test the overlay, by the way. So I cannot change the size of that to maybe pinch. I need to test it on my mobile phone and stream it here. Maybe something like that. But anyway, I have more things to do right now. Oh, he didn't understand. When selected, swipe is unenabled. Yes, actually this is also very nice. So, glory to the cloud. Thanks, that's very nice. But also, you know, when I swipe something, I need to this animation to be more engaging, because right now it's like not understandable what is happening. Yeah, slide transition feedback should be better, for sure. Let's check the main canvas, by the way. It feels like it's huge right now already. No, it's not. That's fine. So let's see. Is it possible to do like I can see the next slide already? So it's not like fading in the black thing. Because it's counterintuitive right now. Yeah, we will have previous and next slide. We have a very huge amount of main canvas props, by the way. Maybe it's not super efficient from the performance side of view, but you know, I'm just a mobile developer. That's how I process the IT things. I need to record the demonstration video of this application. Maybe I will just share it, I don't know. There is a bunch of those apps already, but we will have some unique feature for sure. Also, I'm not like the guy that's hiding the unique features, because it's like it's not working. It's not working. It's not important. Yeah, it's better, but yeah, it is much better, but right now I see the next one, and then I see this like change in animation that is very, very bad. Like first image appears, then disappears again. It should be like natural, you know. So let me check my LinkedIn. Maybe something happening here. A lot of things happening. Some guys are checking my profile, that's fine. I have updated my experience here. Perfect. I have removed the... no. Nope, man, it's still like, you know, when I swipe it, it's processing something, and after that processing, it shows me the new image. So we should be able, you know, to make this move natural, like it is already changed to the new one. Using Super Whisper to shitpost to the Twitter is so much underrated. Actually, if I would like to shitpost in Russian, in threads or Instagram, or maybe write a blog post, I will pay for the Super Whisper. Oh, yes, but no. Almost there, guy, but still, when I change it, when it's programmatically changing, I see this transition, you know, from first to the second. And the current image is also updating after some pause. It should be updated right now, or immediately after transition ended. Maybe it's not important, not possible to implement, by the way, because, you know, I'm working with memory, I'm holding the image to the memory or something like that. But let's see, maybe it is possible. Okay. You know, it still like shows the first one and then shows the second one, so it's really strange. Maybe I should switch to Russian for this case, because in Russian I can describe what is happening and I cannot describe it in English. Да нет, ты не понял, дело не в этом. Дело в том, что когда я свайп делаю, то я вижу предыдущий слайд, а потом вижу следующий, потому что там, видимо, какое-то переключение стейта происходит. Вот, надо от этого избавиться. Actually, it is like translated. My Russian not that bad. Yes. So you see a flash, yes. Okay, let's try this, the new solution. Probably it would work just fine. Or maybe it will not. Let's see. I'm doing some neck exercising. And we are compacting our context right now, that's why it's stuck. But anyway. So we are just waiting for this thing to finish its job. And 1 hour to shoot post to the Twitter. So guy is trying to catch me, maybe with some thing, I don't know. But anyway. I think we are doing something dangerous, by the way. But caching should be working just fine, yes. By the way, I can, you know, pay for the Super Whisper to shoot post in Russian. Let me check if it is possible. Unlimited use. Translate any language to English. Okay, so it's not working like that. Okay. And I see that we have some kind of marasm from Claude. So probably I will end stream soon and rethink what I need to achieve here. And nothing happens here. It's not working. But right now I'm swiping from something to black screen, and after some time it is loading the slide, so it's got worse. This guy doesn't understand that this is the thing about state. In my opinion. But anyway, I have time to waste. Let me check my Google Play console then during this pause and this marasm. So as you can see, I have some revenue here and installed audience, and it is growing up. So it's not bad. Also I have 71 here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now it is strange too, because I have some flash, very quick flash without any delay, without smooth swiping, etc. Just flashing the previous one and the next one. Yes. Finally something reasonable. Hurts here. Actually, I can just go with what we have before, so it's not super important, but why not to make it much more perfect? because you know I already understand the core of the problem and I just need to pay more attention to this thing. So let's try it once again. Nope. But it's better, by the way. So it's kind of better, but we need to add some more smooth changes of images of slides, you know, because right now it's too immediate and the swiping animation of the whole canvas is like still not finished its move, but image has changed and it is looking strange. So my guy, my food delivery, the guy is in the store and it is picking up my order. So yeah. So currently and today I have streamed the new app development using the React Native. I'm pretty much enjoying React Native right now and the app is cooking very, very quickly. And that's true. Hooray! And it is built in public, by the way. So, let's see what we have here. Let's try to open it. Yes. Yeah, but after state changes and I see the 2 of 2, I see the sliding animation is playing. It is very, very strange. I see the flash and changing of state right now, but you know, we also should increase the speed of animation, it's too long. No, you know, it is too much. I feel like we are waiting for the animation to finish for 1 or 2 seconds. It is too long. It should be very, very quick. Yeah, it is better, but can we get rid of the flashing of the previous slide, like when state changes? We're almost there. It feels strange. Something is off. But let's try. Bit. Nothing changed at all. Let's reload it. Maybe it is. I'm sorry, but nothing has changed. I still see the previous slide before appearing the new one, after I already see the new one. Probably I will need to use the opus to solve this problem. But let's see. Hopefully not. Yeah, context shrinking. Yeah, one of that, something like that, man. I have some working experience, but for me, the Flutter is much more, you know, sexier. Probably I should switch, or I should stream to Twitch as well. I have seen that some kind of technical streams are happening in that platform. But maybe not. Hooray, delivery has started. After 12 iterations. Yes. You understand it, but you cannot do anything about it for 12 things. Oh no. Sorry guys. Hopefully the noise reduction will happen. But if not, that's fine. Well, sorry for that. But it is what it is. For some reason there is no settings. Okay. For sure I have some understanding of React because it's very popular and I have developed few React things, but mainly I was working with Flutter. But you know, all this reactive stuff are just the same. I was working with React Java and I feel like the same vibes. Yeah, noise suppression is working right now. So it's something is off for sure. Now it's just not changing the slides after I swiped. Maybe I will just, you know, revert it. Okay, just let's revert this thing. Something is off still. So something has been broken. Maybe I will need to revert a few commits. Okay, this is better than nothing. I don't like this design. It feels like it's not needed. So, career is close. Thanks for the watching and have a nice day. Bye.